Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's reading we are going to check in on the energies of the new moon that's happening on 21st of January 2023, and we'll be checking what would be the energy surrounding this new moon and what all guidance that we can get from the spirit team regarding how we can navigate this new moon better. The moon cycles are very important in our life, which I always keep emphasizing because we react to it, and our body also, which is 70% filled with water, is affected by the moon cycle. So when we go through these readings, it's important for us to understand the energies, and that helps us to harness the power of this full moon and new moon to our own benefit, and proceed in further in our life and gain the most out of it. So this time the new moon is happening in the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius is the sign of innovation, is the sign of knowledge and future. So for a lot of us, I feel that during this time we are going to see a new chapter happening in our life, and there would be a lot of unconventional ideas coming into your mind, unconventional approaches towards your work situation or your life overall in general. You might get those ideas, and it's a good time to implement those because new moon is the time when you sow the seeds and then you reap it in the next 14 to 30 15 to 30 days cycle. So it's a good time to implement those things. You'll be getting a lot of you'll be having a lot of forward thinking, a lot of thinking well into your future, and seeing how you can implement a lot of things in your life and how well you can walk the path that you always wanted to. For some of you there would be a lot of sudden changes happening, and it is going to be for your own good. There will be a lot of breaking free of a particular maybe path, a pattern, or a relationship, or maybe some unhealthy habit. Anything that's not serving you might get out of your way so that you can step into this path of bright future that's always there for you to achieve. So that's the overall energy of the new moon, and this card says that bring love into the situation. So whatever situation you are in, just find positivity in it and you will see a lot of changes happening around you. We will look in depth into this card, and I'll read a bit of this from the book because the book has great messages for us and it is very important. So stay with me to listen to that message as well, and we'll quickly check into some other cards and take the guidance and see what all other energies we can encounter during this time. So this is a general reading, so please take only what resonate and leave the rest. And also I'll put everything in the timestamp, so in case you want to jump, you want to check the energy, the theme, or if you want to check only the card reading part, then it's up to you. You can go and check it out. So this is going to be a fairly quick reading. So I'm going to check some of these angel tarot cards to see what can we expect during this new moon time. So the first card that we get is the Knight of Water. We have the Knight of Air. So two knights. And we have the Six of Earth. So the water represents the cups in the traditional tarot deck, which talks about your emotions. So I see, first of all, right off the bat, since we have two knights, I see a lot of forward movement happening for a lot of us during this time. There's a lot of growth, there's a lot of prosperity, there's a lot of movement in general that's happening. And with the Knight of Water, we see emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. So for some of you, there's a need to balance your emotions, and you'll be harnessing your emotions to your best need, like how you can navigate them the best. You're going to achieve that. You're going to understand your emotions and deeply connect with them, and you will be able to move forward in anything that you feel stuck with. So for a lot of you, you might get a love proposal, a romantic relationship coming towards you. However, first of all, you need to balance your own emotions. You have to be in that space where you are able to open yourself to receive a good love. we attract the energies that we are in. So make sure that you are balancing your own energies and you are at a very stable and emotionally strong place before you accept any of these. And it also indicates that there might be a lot of social events happening around you, so maybe you'll be invited to some weddings or some get-togethers, and you'll be spending a lot of time with a lot of people around you. And make sure that when you're interacting with other people, you are protecting your own energies. And also, since this is a new moon in Aquarius, I'm hearing that listen to ideas of people that might give you some insights which you have been always looking towards. So pay attention to what people are talking to you. So the Knight of Air again talks about intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. So you'll be tirelessly moving forward in some of the ideas that you want to implement. So if it is a career path that you always wanted to choose but you have not chosen it, thinking it's quite unconventional and maybe what people will be talking about you, or maybe the societal status or anything regarding that, then this is the time to you for you to move forward. If there are any creative ideas or projects that you want to implement, then this is a good time to do it. This is a heads up for you that you can actually go ahead and implement them. Just take time to carefully review your options. So in case you have a lot of options where you can implement your ideas, then please take some time out, sit with yourself, and then plan something, put your focus into it, write down your intentions and talk to the universe about it, and then take those steps. You will definitely move forward. And the Six of Earth is the Six of Pentacles, which is like balancing, and as well as the more you give, the more you receive, is something which is what I'm hearing from this one. So for some of you, it is about the monetary matters. So in case you have been in debt, or if you have to return some money to someone, then make sure not make sure to do it, but then I'm hearing that it is gonna get cleared off during this time. So anything that is unresolved with regards to your monetary matters, it's gonna resolve in a way which will benefit both the parties or the parties which are involved in it. Also, you might get gifts, monetary gifts, or some inheritance coming your way. The angels are supporting you regarding that. And also, I'm seeing the more you put energy and efforts into your creative world or your creative solutions, you're going to get a lot of abundance, money, fame, and yeah, a lot of new career opportunities. That's what is written here, and that's what I feel from all these cards. So you might get some ideas where you are getting into a new career path altogether, and you're going to get a lot of benefit out of it. So these are the energies that you might encounter during this time. I'm going to take one message from the spirit guides. These are the animal spirit guides. So let's see what guidance they want to give us. So we have the tortoise spirit. It says you are too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. So as I was talking in this card, somewhere I got this information that when you're interacting with other people, when you're in a social gathering, which might happen during this time, make sure that you're protecting your own energies and you're not affected by people surrounding you. You are not impacted by whatever is happening around you. So take some time out to ground and protect yourself in case you are in this, you are doing any spiritual work, or else just be sure that you're not oversharing anything. You're not sharing your ideas and all the details that you have planned for future with everyone, because that I feel might get some negative energy attached to it. So the another message that I'm getting here is you need to slow down a bit. There is a lot of fast moving here, but slow down to align with yourself, to align with your internal rhythms, to be in a state of stillness, to be mindful about what is happening around you. So notice how you feel, and see if your mind is not feeling calm. Then take time for yourself, have clear intentions and willingness to move forward during this time. So that's the message that I'm getting from here. The tortoise is slow and steady, but it wins the race always. So that's the message here, that take time for it, ground yourself, connect with nature also is what I'm seeing from these cards. That's going to help you to emotionally connect with you and move forward. So include that. Spend time with your plants if you have any, or pets if that helps. Okay, so what we get is renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life. Absolutely. So this is the time when things are gonna change. I already informed about that there would be sudden changes happening in your life. There would be a lot of breaking free of chains and things that are not serving you. So when you see you're throwing away the clutter, for some of you, if there is physical clutter around you in your room, in your space, in your workspace, then make sure you're removing the clutter. Donate these things which you don't need in your life right now, and make space for something beautiful, something abundant that can come into your life. So remove that clutter so that you are having a when you remove the clutter actually from your physical environment, the clutter from your mind also gets removed, and then you have space to think better, to think forward, to think for the future, and have your intentions, and those are then the clear intentions that you can get into your life. So yeah, remove anything that's not serving you. And it's not just physical clutter what I'm saying. It could be something in your mind which is creating a clutter in your mind. So if it's some overthinking, if there is a topic on which you keep on thinking and it's not helping you, then make sure that you're removing it. I'm hearing that writing it down, journaling helps. So in case you feel overwhelmed at any point with the emotions in your mind, then just write it down. It's going to immensely help you to remove that and create space for something beautiful to come in. So I'm going to quickly read from the book about this, the new moon in Aquarius. Some important points that I wanted to talk about. So as I was saying, it's all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. There's no looking back, and that's the mantra for this particular new moon. No looking back, just forward movement. And change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you are relying on others to bring it to you. So depend on yourself. Just believe and trust in yourself that you can bring the change that you want. There is an electric energy when it is Aquarius that we talk about. There is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. So anything from past that's pulling you down, release it so that you can move towards the future. The additional meanings that I want to talk about was you need to be more detached from this situation. So if any situation that is dragging you down, please be detached to it. Do not connect with that and create that clutter in your mind. And then it also says think outside the box, and that is going to bring the solution. So the creative solutions we were talking about, think out of the box, think of unconventional ways, think of whatever you want to achieve, and you're going to succeed in it. Do not follow the herd, everyone is going one way, so you have to also follow that. No, bring about your authenticity, bring the charm that you have, bring the light that you carry within you. Every human being is unique and they have their own beautiful energy. So bring that out and do not worry about anything that's happening around you or what people will say. Release those judgments. Your angels are here to support you. So bring that out. It's a very, very good time to do it. And it says improve your karma by doing some charitable work. I think we got that from this card as well, the Six of Earth, where it talks about gifts of money and time and effort. So make sure that you are doing some charity work. And maybe I was talking about that here as well. So when you see that there's a lot of clutter in your place and there are things that you don't want in your life, and you think you can pass it on, then just go ahead and do it. Do some charitable work. That's gonna come back to you multiplied in a very, very beautiful way. So that's the energy update for this new moon and some guidance. I hope it resonated. I would love to hear from you in the comments. That's a very beautiful way of energy exchange. And thank you for watching. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes. I'm really, really grateful. And I'll see you in another reading soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.